Hello fellow travelers, this is Chris back again with another travel video, and today we're going to be looking at Belo Horizonte in Brazil. And this is a place that I was looking at going when I was just looking at the map, because everybody goes to like Rio and Sao Paolo, so I kind of don't like to go where everybody else goes, and I was looking for somewhere different. So I saw Belo Horizonte there, and when I was doing some research on my own, I saw that it's a city that likes art, and it's in a region where the food is really good. So those are a couple of things that I like. Some people said it's like a more laid back town, which is more my speed, being from the country in Tennessee too. I'm sure I would probably go to Sao Paulo and Rio one day, but there's other cities that are a little less popular that are nice to go to too. And this video is from a channel called Brazil for Travelers, and it's Belo Horizonte, the hidden gem of Brazil, everything that you need to know. So if it's everything that we need to know, just let's see. So let's check it out.
Welcome, amigos, to Belo Horizonte, Brazil's very first planned capital. Designed in 1897 with wide avenues and diagonal streets, it was meant to feel like Paris or Washington, D.C., but locals will tell you it's actually the perfect city to get lost in. Belo Horizonte is famous for its lifestyle. Known as the capital dos botecos, it has more bars per person than almost anywhere else in the world. It's also the birthplace of the legendary Clube da Esquina music movement, where artists like Milton Nascimento and Lo Borges mixed Brazilian soul with rock and jazz.
Okay.
Surrounded by mountains, Belo Horizonte really lives up to its name, Beautiful Horizon. Soccer is a religion here, split between Atlético Mineiro and Cruzeiro, with matches that can divide families and shake the city. And of course, you can't leave without trying Minas Gerais' world-famous pão de queijo, artisanal cheese, strong coffee, and the variety of hearty dishes. This, my amigos, is Belo Horizonte, a city of bars, music, mountains, and unforgettable flavors.
All those are things that I like and can appreciate. The bar scene sounds interesting, especially at night. Could have a couple of caipirinhas in different places.
All right, amigos, we are at a very nice restaurant in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. It is called Chapuri.
This is where you go to get a 100% traditional experience for the culinary culture of Minas Gerais.
All the fancy Brazilians come here, and it smells amazing. If you're looking for Brazilian soul food, this is exactly where you go.
On full display is the wood fire cooking. Throughout the restaurant, you could smell the fire from the burning wood, and it gives this interesting dynamic because it's campy, but at the same time, it's a fancy setting. With my meal comes a special commemorative plate. The idea is that you take home not just a memory of the meal, but a small collectible
That's pretty cool. I like that.
plate featuring the restaurant's artwork. Each participating restaurant creates one special dish that represents its essence or the chef's soul. At Chapuri, that dish reflects Dona Nelsa's home-style, farm-inspired Minas Gerais cooking.
All right, guys, my food has arrived. Damn. I'm gonna try everything individually. Everything's good separately, but I want to try it all together. So I'm gonna get a bite with a little bit of everything. I have a feeling when you put everything together, it's gonna be outstanding. This is how it's done, guys, right here. Here's the bite with everything. We got the meat on this side. Outstanding. Everything individually, it's good, but this plate is meant to be eaten with everything together. It is amazing. I'm gonna put a little bit of spice on it, and I'm gonna start eating.
The savory with the sweet, the soft with the crunch, the subtle with the bold. It's more than just a culinary choice, it's a reflection of Brazilian culture itself. Diverse ingredients, different influences coming together to create something greater than the sum of its parts.
100% worth your time here. This is definitely like a different side of the culinary experience in Brazil. They have churrasco and they have comida mineira. Super good.
This time I enjoyed the single dish, but this restaurant is really made for groups. Everyone serves themselves from a shared spread, and it creates a very intimate dynamic.
Frango Alentino chicken soup, $36.62 for 3 people. It's not bad. Rice, beans, collard greens. Collard greens, okra, chayote. I've had chayote before in Mexico. Kind of tastes like a potato and cornmeal. Okay.
At the table.
Desserts.
About a 5-minute walk away is Pampulha Lagoon. The perimeter of this lagoon is about 18 kilometers or 11 miles. If you happen to have binoculars, it's the perfect time to bring them out.
What's up, my amigos? We are at Pampulha Lagoon. This was a man-made structure, 1940s. It was a project to supply water to the city and quickly became a tourist location. Everyone loves to take a walk over here, take a jog, bike.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, when I saw this as a major feature in Belo Horizonte, I did not expect much. But when I came here and I took a walk, I realized how enjoyable walking on this trail is. It's a perfect place to go to burn off the calories from Chapuri. Oscar Niemeyer, a very famous architect here in Brazil, helped design several iconic buildings along the lagoon's shore. His designs helped define the modernist layout.
Now, I have looked at some of the architecture for the buildings there. I've looked at this building, the art museum, and a couple of others, but they definitely have their own. He definitely has his own design style and aesthetic to the buildings down there. So,
An aesthetic of Pampulha area, making the lagoon a centerpiece for architecture, culture, and leisure.
oh, nice little park.
Ah, the Mineirão, where we took the famous 7-1 from Germany. Right in the heart of Brazil. Go figure. It seats around 62,000 spectators.
Wow.
One of Brazil's most iconic football stadiums. Hosted 2014 FIFA World Cup matches. Beyond football, Mineirão hosts concerts, cultural events, and public gatherings. At this concert, they happened to have some drones spelling out the names of the artists and other messages that they wanted to communicate to the audiences. A night out at the Mineirão is 100% justified. Right beside the Mineirão is the Mineirinho. Primarily holds basketball matches, volleyball, futsal, and other indoor sports.
Okay.
The capacity is around 20,000 spectators, making it one of Brazil's largest indoor arenas. Mineirinho de Várzea, where kids play soccer and become inspired to play in the Mineirão Stadium.
You would not expect it looking at the face of these bars, but these bars have such good food. And we're in Belo Horizonte, so it's just
Hey, those are the places, even in Tennessee, it's like, or the South in general, the places that look the worst probably have the best barbecue. So those kind of places, yeah, that aren't touristy, they probably do have like really good food.
A different level. Culture here is so strong in botecos, they actually have competitions, compete against who has the best boteco food. This bar entered into this competition and it ranked top 10 in all of Brazil. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. The cheese. No. Okay. Yeah. Super good. Yep. Yeah.
So basically a huge pork rind or pork belly, piece of pork belly. Yeah, that's fine with me.
This is really good. I didn't think I'd like it that much. I'm definitely running tomorrow. Do a little bit of this action here. Do one. Unreal. Unreal. Why don't they have food like this in America? My God. They should be opening restaurants with this stuff.
Caldo.
The soul. It's always there here. Last but not least, we got meat on a stick. I'm expecting this to be just normal,
meat on a stick.
you know, churrasco.
Yakitori or whatever.
It's very good. I have not been disappointed yet. If you go to a place like Copacabana, you're not gonna get good food like this unless you're paying a premium. And even then, I don't think so. Come to Minas Gerais. If you're into Brazilian culture, food culture. Caraca, cara, muito gostoso. Melhor comida de boteco que eu já comi na minha vida. Muito obrigado. Obrigado.
Look closely. On the top, homes stacked on steep hills, streets winding, life happening in every corner.
This community is known to be safe.
On the bottom, a wealthy neighborhood, wide streets, manicured lawns, quiet spaces. It makes you think, how can two worlds exist side by side, so close yet so different? Here we have Praça de Liberdade, surrounded by historic government buildings such as Palácio da Liberdade, former governor's palace. A lot of people come here to go for walks, relax, picnics, and there's oftentimes cultural events. On this day, they were setting up for a jazz festival.
Okay.
I'm here with my new friend Eric. How you doing, Eric? Tudo bem?
E aí, pessoal, tudo bem? Prazer.
Eric does not speak English, but he does understand it. So I'm going to ask him the question in English, and he's going to respond in Portuguese. What do you think is special about Minas Gerais as opposed to like Rio de Janeiro or Salvador, where tourists usually go? What would you say is the key factor here in Minas Gerais?
Que é um lugar muito tranquilo, muito seguro de vir. Aqui tem uma vida noturna que se destaca bastante. Minas não tem mar, mas a gente compensa isso tendo vários atrativos como bares que são muito interessantes para todos os tipos de gostos e tipos musicais. Por mais que a gente não tenha praia, mas aqui tem muitas coisas legais para fazer.
Now that's not really a big issue for me because I'm really not a beach person. I like the beach, but after about an hour, I'm ready to go do something else and see something else. So I'm much more into like the museums and hanging out in the restaurants and bars during the a little bit in the day, but mostly at night. In the daytime, I just like to explore and just see different stores and museums, or just sit on a bench or whatever. But not having a beach area is not a big deal for me.
A gente tem uma culinária que eu arrisco dizer que é a melhor do Brasil. Eu desconheço uma pessoa que experimentou da comida aqui de Minas e não disse que ela era a melhor que ela já tenha experimentado na vida. E apesar do nosso estado aqui também, infelizmente, não ter praia, nós temos as cachoeiras mais bonitas do Brasil, que ficam cerca de distância de 1 hora de Belo Horizonte, que é a nossa capital, conhecida pela Serra do Cipó, onde lá abrange mais de 20 cachoeiras, eu arrisco dizer, todas diferentes, únicas e com águas translúcidas, onde você consegue ver o fundo a mais de 3 metros de profundidade com clareza. Então as nossas águas aqui são um bem muito valioso do nosso estado.
Leva jeito, é isso aí. Obrigado, Eric.
Nada.
Valeu. What used to be known as the Central
That's a cool
Station,
shot.
now the Museum of Arts inspired by workers. For decades, this was the main entrance point for people arriving from the interior of Minas Gerais. This railroad connected Belo Horizonte with Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paolo. This allowed the flow of goods like coffee, minerals, and manufactured products, fueling the city's growth. Belo Horizonte is an incredible city. I was honestly very surprised. I really love to see the integration of creativity mixed with the city. The people in this state hold the standard for Brazilians, and they are very receptive. They are very polite, nice
Okay.
people, willing to help you. The food here is incredible. I did come here during Carnival the past year. I thought it was amazing. It's like the best balance between having a great time and safety in terms of Carnival in Brazil. There's a lot more international tourism going to this area for Carnival for that reason. Belo Horizonte, the 6th largest city in Brazil, is 100% worth your time. There's so much to explore here. Like I said, the people here are awesome. The food here is fantastic. Next time I come around, I definitely plan on checking out a waterfall. This time I didn't have the time to. But that's it, my friends. All right, I hope you enjoyed the content. Hit like, comment, and subscribe. Have yourselves a great day.
Hey. All right, so that's everything we need to know about Belo Horizonte, Brazil. So it looks interesting to me. So yeah. Again, like and subscribe the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.